Hi guys, I hope you're well. So I tried. It's funny. I was recording it earlier. I had to stop because I'm testing these like voice commands on this, and I couldn't hear it because hello, I have a microphone on. So this way I don't actually have the microphone on. I'm just using the computer. So the volume might be a little bit lower, but I think I'm gonna fix it later. Anyway, it's very funny. So no collusion, no collusion. Witch hunt. No collusion. Sorry, I'm like a kid and I'm like having fun with these. So anyway, guys, so just to get started, I let's look into the Russian woman. There's so much to talk about. There's a lot of topics. So there's several topics. The news coming out about what Mueller's asking, but one thing that it's on my mind that I want to know is about the Russian lawyer. As you know, she works for Putin. Obviously, we know that, but she came out publicly and said it on NBC. Okay, I forgot his name, but he went over there. I think Latvia, somewhere close to Russia, to interview her. Okay, so there she was, and she spoke to him and said that yes, she is close to Russian intelligence. She said it directly. Okay, so we sort of knew that, right? But the fact that she admitted means something, okay? All right, now let's see why. It's obvious question that she's a tool, she's a soldier, right? But let's ask about Putin. So why did Putin do this now? That's the question I want to know. Okay, why now? I'm back here, and I stopped because I feel like I started the reading and I realized like I don't think I shuffled properly and cut the cards. So I cut the cards now, and I'm getting straight to the reading. And the reading now is about the Russian lawyer and why Putin had her say that finally admit that she's connected to the Russian intelligence. Obviously, there's a lot of news about that Mueller has, about the questions Mueller has, about all kinds of questions. Okay, but I want to go back to the questions that are still lingering from the weekend before I get into maybe the question about this news. Okay, and I want to do very quick readings if I can, less than 10 minutes. I don't have a lot of time. It's 10:50, but I still have these questions lingering in the air. So anyway, so I cut the cards. Now let's reveal them. And I'm going to do 6 positions, not 9, just because. Okay, just because. I'm trying to think. Let's start. Yeah, let's start with the center. Okay. Center, then left and right. Okay. So here, okay, first, interesting letter. Okay, letter. All right. Document. The child. It could be a message to the. Well, letter is more like a document. Okay, letter. It's not necessarily a mess. Well, it actually could be a message, but I think it's like. Okay, no, because the question is why now, okay? Yeah, so, okay, and start here. So first we have here, right, this is the election, guilt about the election, letter, okay? Letter, could be an indictment or document about the child is Trump. So interesting because he's saying, I think you could be saying, I'm giving you're guilty, right? You're guilty about the election, and this is proof. I'm giving them proof, okay? And this is tree, meaning family, guys. This means family is net health, okay? So I think, guys, because she was in the meeting with Don Jr., I think this is directly about Don Jr., okay? And this is public or internet, okay? So making this public, okay? This is out in the society, out in the open, about the family, okay? He knows. And I feel like, guys, in a way, for some reason, I'm seeing like Putin's mind. He's like pissed about the, what is it called? I think the sanctions, okay? And I think he feels like he hasn't gotten his payback, like what the deal was or whatever. So he's just like, I'm gonna make it public, okay? He's already told Trump in some way or another. All right, now I'm just gonna put it here for now, and then we will go back to this a little bit later. I have to like, be quick. I have to like remember to be good. Okay, so then let's do the other the Normans. Okay, here we have Tower. Tower, I think Trump Tower. Oh, Trump Tower meeting, of course, of course. No collusion. No collusion. Working on my sound effects. Fake news. Fake news. No collusion. Anyway, guys, so this is below interesting, very interesting, because this is Tower, Trump Tower, and shady dealings. Okay, so Putin saying hello, Trump trash. Do you know what's happening? I'm telling the world, we connected a long time ago and did shady dealings in the tower meeting. You not do what I want, I'm gonna take it to hell. So essentially that's okay. So all right, the left, clouds, hidden. Hidden on top of what? The election. Money, 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 good money. Yeah. Woo. Aggression. I'm being very aggressive because, no, I'm sorry, this is a wrong accent, I'm sorry. I'm being aggressive because you did not do what you said you were going to do. Oh, interesting. Again, the tree card, guys. Very interesting. He's going after his family. Wow, that's crazy. Going after his family. Wow. Putin doesn't kid around. You fuck with that bitch, comes after you. Look worried. I wonder who's worried. Is Putin worried? Or is like, oh, I think this is like mental games. I've said before, I think Putin is very like, that's his job. He's a very skilled kind of like manipulator. Okay, he understands people and understands how to. Oh, look, military. So he's worried. He wants. I wonder if this is like. Yeah, I think this is. He wants to make Trump worry about law enforcement. Okay. Sad news. No, no, no. So yeah, there is sad news. Sad news. Okay. Oh, for the little child. Yeah. Wow. Look, mistakes, grief, and adversity. Interesting. So, wow. Yeah. It's weird, guys. It's like, okay. Here's center. Desperado per gelosia. He was desperate. Okay. And then the dits is revealed, right? Like how people are like, oh, is he crazy or is he whatever? It's like he creates this character to hide, okay? And then here we have reality hits. We have joylessness, sick. Again, the card came again. Sick, reunion. Interesting. Sick. We had a sick reunion. So it's almost like. Yeah, I'm getting the sense, guys, that I think Putin is saying like, this is real. Like, you can't get away from this, okay? You made a deal with us and you didn't pay. It's kind of like the mob, really. So that's a way for him to pay back. Okay, even though it seems like, let me just close my eyes. So why give this information now? And I'm getting him, guys, literally saying, like, I want to see the son in prison. He needs to see the son going to jail. I know he doesn't care about anybody, really, but we're very close. This is like, since we can't do it, since we cannot, he's obviously not Russian, we can't go over there and kill him or do anything. We can, like, give information that will incriminate the other. Okay, so yeah, I feel like it's kind of like they want to seal the deal because remember how this information was made public? I don't remember exactly, but like some email, but who had the email, right? So this is like very interesting. Let me just show you the cards quickly, okay? All right. So not that many cards, but here you can see the beginnings, like election, okay? Hidden stuff about the election brings sad news and reality check. Okay, so once the news comes out, it's like it's hell. like you'll be held to pay, okay? And then sorry, I'm flipping because this is a mirror image. It's not showing it correctly, whatever, what it should be, but whatever. I hope you don't mind. Okay, so then we have here guilt. And there's money involved because Bear is also the boss and money, okay, and has to do with Trump, the child, and joylessness. So it's like they did all of this hoping that it was not going to come out, but it has, okay? So what do they do now? It's like they're screwed, okay? And then we have here at the center, we have this, which is, let's see, we have the letter, could be an indictment or a document, related to the tower, tower meaning Trump Tower, and he's worried because of that the desperate stuff he made to get the election, okay? And that's Trump. So I feel like essentially Putin's agenda is to trigger all of these things, okay? Is to use it to, I don't think incriminate Trump is not the right word because he did the wrong thing. It's just about revealing, okay? So he's like, Trump is worried because he really did it, okay? And then we have here, where was this position? Right? Sorry, yeah, should be here. Okay, so, but it's weird that it doesn't. No, this is not right. Okay, so this is guilty election is correct. Oh, I see this one below here. This is the one that went below. Okay, and then we have the child again. So the child has done shady things, and the FBI or law enforcement has come for him and is going to reveal what's beneath the surface, okay? And what's beneath the surface is documents related to Trump Tower that worry him, that prove that he has done some shady things to win the election, okay? And then we have on top here, we have something public about the family, brings grief and adversity because of whatever was discussed. And oh no, you know what, this is here, but in the meeting. And then we have here again the tree, the family, okay, and aggression towards the family. And there's a lot of like the mistakes they've made and the sick things, the mentally sick things they've done. So it's almost like, guys, this is like Putin popping bubble, okay? Because it's all these cards to me indicate somebody who's living in a world of imagination, almost like he wants to pop the bubble. Because he's saying like, you know, he's done these sick things, jealous, I mean, desperation, the butterfly card upside down, like getting to reality. It's sort of like this sense of like somebody created, you know how he's basically a gaslighter, right? He creates an alternate reality he wants us to believe in. So it's showing that Putin is like, I want to pop that bubble because he thought he could like fuck with me. You know, he can't. I have everything. It's like he's pissed because I think in some way or another, Trump hasn't, from his perspective, hasn't done his part of the deal. And it's like, it's almost like, you know, like Trump, you know, he's like a massive con artist and he messed with a Russian bomb, whatever it is, you know, whatever Putin represents, you know what I mean? He's like, dude, you're not getting what do you think you are, bitch? I'm taking you down. Don't fuck with me. So, you know what I mean? So that's what happened here. So that's what I think. Okay, it's like, he's like, bye. It's kind of like, and he has, because it's showing here that he has everything. He has the evidence. So it's almost like, it's weird that he doesn't care, okay? He doesn't care he's very skilled. I think he's obviously an intelligence officer, but he knows that it's illegal what Trump did. And he doesn't care to show his hand. So this is how he really doesn't care, okay? So that's kind of bad for Trump. And now let's just see quickly what will happen to Trump as a result of this woman. What does this mean, like after this act? Okay, we understood why. Now what happens as a result of this? Interesting, okay. This is money, okay, money, fish, right? Clever opportunity, small opportunity for change. Interesting, okay, let's see. Doesn't say much. I think it's, because I thought, honestly, when I saw the big money card, I thought, you know, it means he's going to lose the money, but we'll see. Again, guard in public about the White House and the deal. Interesting. So the truth about the deal is going to come out, is it? Pleasant letter. Change. theft, yeah. Uh-oh. Oh, yeah, shady conversations. Yeah, I feel like, guys, the conversation essentially, I feel like I don't need to show you necessarily. It's just, I think what shows here is that there will be revelations about how money was the source of everything. Okay, and there's going to be a pleasant letter here. I'll show you quickly. I don't want to show every card. Okay, so here's pleasant letter. Could be Hillary's emails, but it could also be that there's documents that are going to change things. I think essentially it's saying the documents will, oh my God, documents will change things, will prove this is theft to here. Okay, will prove that it's illegal. Something about this money and that what they've done is illegal. Okay, and so, and here we have here like this, recovering from a loss, shady conversations, a conversation upside down, a conversation with shady people, made them happy. So they would essentially, he would do anything for this, okay, for money or whatever. And then we have also very damaging here, public, something public. What is public? Something about the White House. What about the White House? A ring, meaning commitment or a deal, okay? So I think Putin is ready to reveal that indeed there was a deal, but I think there's going to be another financial document or some sort of document is yet to come out that's going to prove the motivation and the action, maybe the terms even, okay? That's it. He doesn't care. So weird. It's like he doesn't care. I find it so strange. But I think in some ways, I feel like Putin, he wants to cut his losses because he understands. It's almost like I feel like Putin understands that it's a big deal to get these, these sanctions. And if Trump can't help him, he's going to take him down. Essentially, that's it. Okay, because that was the whole goal for him. And if he's going to lose on it, he's going to cut Trump too. That's it. Oh my God. Big deal, but it is big deal. Okay, I'm going to stop now. All right. Oh my God.